That was White Boy by Anne Newton. He's actually out here playing in Ibiza. I really love that mix. I've given it a few spins. Just had a request in actually from Pat and Jane listening to Helensburgh in Scotland, asking me for some Elvis, because Elvis apparently it's 40 years since he died today. I didn't know that. Thanks very much for the trivia. Well, I haven't got maybe some Elvis songs here right now, Pat. I don't think it's really in my repertoire right now. I'll have a look and see if I've got something. But what I do have is something even more special than Elvis. Something that I'm sure is going to delight every single one of you guys who's listening tonight. Great to have you on board. I've got a remix that I've done called The Perfect 10 of a band, an Irish band actually, called The Beautiful South, which I'm sure a lot of people will remember. It's just hot off the press. I've actually just finished playing around with it today, and I really just wanted to give it a spin on air and see what you guys think. So turn this one up. If you're drinking wine, get the glasses filled up. If you're dancing on the tables, keep doing it, because I think this one's going to make you move even more. This is Perfect 10, Andy Craig. Well, I don't know if that makes up for Elvis dying tonight. Or not dying tonight, actually, what am I talking about? Dying 40 years ago. But that's a little bit better than Elvis, maybe? What do you think, Pat? You can message me in at Andy Craig Official on Facebook or Instagram, or Andy P. Craig on Twitter, and let me know your feelings on that, or your feelings on Elvis. Poor Elvis. Well, while we're on the subject actually of Elvis and Andy Craig, I think it's probably quite a good idea for me to play a few of my sort of promos and tracks that have been going on, because we've missed the last couple of weeks, and I can't actually remember, because the last show I think I did was 3 weeks ago. I can't even remember if I played this promo or not. So I guess the eagle-eyed listener, the eagle-eared listener, is going to be able to tell me if I have played it or not, and you'll be able to message me and say, yes, I've heard that. Well, it is still on promo. It's not been released yet, so I think it is a great moment for me to give it another few spins. I've actually played the original mix I've done of this track on the show for sure, I know, because it got a good response. And this is the Elton Smith remix, the Ibiza mix of my tune A Little Bit Wild with Eileen Jamie, who will be here in Ibiza soon at the end of the month. Looking forward to that. Eileen, if you're listening, there's my guapa. Who needs Elvis when you got Andy Craig? There was obviously a link there between Elvis and that song, Little Bit Wild. I mean, maybe some people would say that Elvis was a little bit wild. Pat still messaging and saying she did like the song, perfect 10, but she does still want a little bit of Elvis. I'm not sure it's going to happen tonight, Pat, I'm sorry about that. Louise messaging and saying it was a perfect 10, that song, but you should have called it a perfect 16. Is that in reference? You're surely not a perfect 16. You're perfect in every way, Louise. I don't know if it's 16 or not. I'm sure you look fantastic. Anyway, that was my promo again. That's 2 in a row you're getting tonight. 2 promos from me. So I think now we're going to have a tune that's very close to my heart at the moment. I've been playing it a lot. It's going down really well. Summertime, because that's what we've got here in Ibiza constantly. It's summertime. Shout out to Yolanda and Carmi as well, listening here in Ibiza. Hope you guys enjoying the show. And Anna too, and Tara. Summertime. Everybody loves a bit of summertime. If you're listening in the UK, I'm guessing you don't have much, but we got plenty of it here to send you. Apparently it's pouring in Scotland, and probably it is in the rest of the UK too. This definitely brings you up a bit then. It's always pouring in Scotland though, let's be honest. You see, Pat is better than Elvis. Shout out to Yolanda who's joining in, David Blythe as well. I'm going to talk a little bit about that later on, but there's a few people who are going to come out and visit me next week. Looking forward to that. So coming up on the show, I'm going to play a few vocal numbers, a few deep stuff, deep things as well. I'm getting a little bit distracted today actually, because usually there's not the video in the studio. It hasn't been the last few weeks, and now I can see myself everywhere. It's like I can see every single angle of my head, which maybe some people would like. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do like looking at myself, but maybe not every single angle. Interesting. Discuss. I'm sure there's a lot of people like to see themselves on there. So I just want to shout out to Jane listening, Yolanda's listening as well, Karma, hola, gracias for la canción. Nice to see you, hopefully see you again soon. David Blythe as well, you're going to be out here soon, son. I mean, surely that song for summertime, that was the summer song. I love that tune. Yolanda saying congratulations, thanks very much, and to you too. Looking forward, remember you can catch me, if you're listening, you can catch me playing at Axel Beach on Monday and on Friday back at Zaro. So keep those ones in your diaries if you want to come and catch me play some of these sort of sexy, funky music. Thanks for the messages, guys. Anna's liking the show too. Wow. I've even got 3-year-old fans. I've got cats. I've got 3-year-olds. I won't say how old Jane and Pat are. Not really sure. The numbers go that high? If you can remember that Elvis died 40 years ago. Wow. This is Love to Laugh, something that's very close to my heart. See down the camera how much I love the vocal songs. Bit of passion never hurt anyone. Well, you guys are getting demanding tonight. Louise, you need another shout out as well? Okay, I'll give a few more shouts out then. Pat was saying to me that she wanted a shout out because it was her birthday last week. 45, I imagine. In cada perna, they say in Portuguese. I won't tell you what that means, but you speak a little Spanish, so you probably know. No, I'm sure. Very young, Pat. I hope you had a happy birthday. I assume that I sent you a message on Facebook. I think I did. So I hope you had a great time. Pat and Jane sitting in Helensburgh. A little town that's very close to my heart. Spent a lot of time there when I was young. Good little place. And Carmen and Yolanda and Anna and Sarah listening at home, wanting another song to be dedicated. Voy dedicar essa próxima música. I was going to say para vocês, but ustedes. Mixing Spanish and Portuguese. One day I'm going to get my Spanish spot on. I hope so. But this is a song that, funnily enough, I played this today actually, and somebody was asking me, oh, have you not got the vocal mix? And there is the vocals in it. I generally don't play. A lot of the songs that I play, they do have vocals in it because I do love vocals, and anyone who listens to my show knows that, you know, sexy bass lines and vocals are a thing, and that I really value and appreciate. As you can see in the music that I've been, you know, the two promos that I've played today of mine. Thanks for the messages, people saying that you are enjoying those songs. Hopefully you guys like Perfect 10. There's a lot of Perfect 10s listen to this show. Yolanda, Karma, Jane, Pat, Louise. You guys, Blythe, maybe you two. Looking forward to coming out here. I'm going to have, like I said, 3 or 4 special guests next week. So I might end up having to do the radio show a little bit earlier next week, but you never know. Anyway, this is Dr. Parker, Baby You Make Mine. This is dedicated to everyone who's there in St. Agustine, Yolanda Karma, Sarah and Anna. Hope you enjoy this song because I love this one. And probably, Pat, you might remember this one yourself. I think it's a bit of a disco one. Dr. Parker. You are listening to Andy Craig on Fade Ibiza Radio. Great tune that from Dr. Parker, Baby You Make My. I'm sure we've all heard that before. And if not, you should probably rush out and get yourself a copy because it's a great, great, great song. So coming up now, I'm going to play, I think actually we'll probably play another one of my tunes because it just seems like I've been off air for so long that there's no better. I'm sure all you guys tuning in are desperate to hear. You know, Louise is saying to me she would get put off looking at herself in the video. I'm saying the microphone, no, on video. I don't really get put up. Well, I guess I do. I'm getting put off. It's not because I can see my face. Usually I do the Facebook Live. It's just because I'm actually looking at various angles from various cameras of me, which is just a little bit different. But hey, I'm sure I'll get used to it. I get used to a lot of things. Anyway, it's great to have you guys on board. It's great to be back here on Fade Ibiza Radio. Anyone who knows me knows that I love radio and I have a real passion for doing it. And speaking about another passion of mine is Spanish and the beautiful language of this country where I'm living, or I've been fortunate enough to live for the last few months and hopefully will for the next few months. This is a song that I wrote in Spanish probably about 9 or 10 months ago. I've been playing it quite a few times, obviously doing the parties, doing 2 eras. So remember, you can catch me at Zaro, probably playing this one as well on Friday. So this is 2 eras featuring Eileen Jamie. Well, apparently I've got lots of fans out there. Anna's saying I'm not saying hi to her. Hello, Anna. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien. You must be understanding this song. Well, what do we think? Have we got our fill of Andy Craig songs now? I think it's been like 3 weeks off air. Now I've played two new promos and one that has already been released. Remember, you can get that in all good record stores if you feel the urge. That's called Two Eres, featuring Eileen Jamie, the wonderful Eileen Jamie, who anyone who listened to my show in Scotland would have heard an interview while she was on the show. And está emocionada, really? Wow, Anna, well, at least you understand the lyrics of this song and probably what I'm saying too. Now, enough of Andy Craig songs, much as I love them. I'm sure you guys too. I'm going to play a song now who's a DJ who's a friend of mine. He was over here actually playing at Ocean Beach. This track has been doing, I think Dr. Packer, who we played his song earlier on, he's put it in his top 10 for this year, so he's doing very, very well with this track, and I think it deserves another play. I did play it last week, I think, at the pool party, and it always goes down well. A very famous singer. It's not Elvis though, Pat. I'm sorry to say, it is Stevie Wonder though. We all love a bit of Stevie, don't we? This is Paradise by Cian Williams. Getting kicked out for Corey. Wow. Thank God I'm not. Jane messaging saying that she wanted to actually watch Coronation Street. Now, anyone who lives in the UK would know what a horrible show that is. So, being swapped for Coronation Street. Thankfully, I'm not being, apparently. Good to have you on board. Paradise is exactly here. Somebody might say Paradise is Celtic Park after Celtic winning 5-0 on Wednesday in the Champions League. That was some game. But Paradise is also here in the studio in Fade Ibiza Radio. You're listening to Andy Craig, the Shiver Record Show on Fade Ibiza Radio.
Away.
a shout out to some people listening in there. Push out to James, listening in London, Bentley, listening in London, coming out here soon, David Blythe, Moira Clayton, Paolo Tavares, and Busy B, who I did already mention. Looking forward to having you out here, mate. So many people coming out here now. This is the place to be. This is paradise. Also Bruno and Pedro listening in Brazil. Sofia in Colombia. Now, after saying that, obviously, Dr. Packer has been, championing this tune. He's been playing it a lot, and it's been going very well for Clifford, for St. Williams. I got a new promo actually this week from Dr. Packer, so I thought I would give it a play. It's always nice to have another promo on the show, apart from mine. Actually, some of the tracks I'm going to play towards the end of the show will be promos as well, but I always like to get something else out there and let you guys listen to something that you might not have heard. So this one is called Change Position. It's a new one, 88 by the Dr. Packer edit by Brooklyn Express. I've given it a few spins actually already, and I will definitely be playing it on Monday. Remember, if you are around in Ibiza on Monday, you need to get yourself down to Axel to the pool party, because that is the place to be. But for now, you're locked into Andy Craig on Fade Ibiza Radio. Nothing like some funky music to cheer up your Saturday night. If you're sitting in at home, you made the best decision of your life tonight, because you've still got over an hour of the show to go. An hour and 15 minutes actually. I wonder how many people have become Dr. Packer fans just from this show tonight. Maybe Pat and Jane. Maybe Yolanda and Karma. Maybe little Anna. Louise, you always are, weren't you? Remember, you can send me a request or a message. You can listen in actually live or watch the video live as well on the Fade Ibiza Radio live stream, which is on Facebook and YouTube. or you can contact me directly, Andy Craig Official, on Instagram or Facebook, or Andy P. Craig on Twitter. Don't be shy. I might not have it in the box though if you're going to ask me for Elvis. Remember, if you're off out tonight, there's a lot of good nights going on tonight in Ibiza. One of the main ones, I would say, Ants is probably still on. It's running at Ushuaia. If you haven't been to Ants, I would definitely recommend it. It's a great party. They've got on a good show there, a lot of dancers, and it's really good. That finishes at 12 o'clock, and right after that, you can walk across the street and get yourself into what I would consider possibly the best or the second best night on the island at the moment, Black Coffee in the High. I'd say it's a briga boa, like they say in Portuguese, a good fight between Glitterbox, the Defected night at High, or on a Friday night, or Black Coffee on the Saturday. I've been to both of them, and I will be at Black Coffee next week. Can't go to Glitterbox because I will be playing up at Zaro. Well, I guess I could go afterwards, but you never know, I might do, might not. But it is one of my favourite nights on the island. And speaking about, the music and everything that they play at Glitterbox, it's very disco funky, but it's not just about the music. I think the vibe and the people that generally are attracted there, it's a good crowd that goes to Glitterbox. And so I would definitely recommend anybody who's thinking about coming to Ibiza or is already here, get yourself down at least once to Glitterbox on a Friday night. It's the Defected party of disco, and Dr. Packer there is there quite a lot, Barbara Tucker and various other names. So speaking about that, there's a song there from there by Soul Searcher Club Mix. I mean, Soul Searcher, everyone will remember, So I Can't Get Enough was a big tune of theirs back maybe like 20 years ago, maybe even longer actually. Anyway, this is a tune from the Glitterbox night. It's called Feeling Love. It's the Soul Searcher Club Mix of the tune. I've given it quite a few plays and it always seems to go down really well. I mean, it goes down, what can I say? It goes down even better than Elvis. I mean, come on, Pat is still messaging me, and Jane is saying that Pat wants to have Elvis again. Elvis Presley. It's like, I'm all shook up. Oh, if I could sing, is that enough? Or what's the song they used to sing? I Can't Help Falling in Love with You. Maybe somebody will be singing that to you soon, Patricia. I'll see what I can do finding someone over here. In the meantime, this is Feeling Love by Soul Searcher.
Everything to me, this is heaven.
Feeling love. Well, we've certainly got a lot of feeling love tonight. Bentley Busy Bees just messaged me asking to give a big shout out to Zoe and Lyndon. I definitely will see you soon, mate. Looking forward to it. So big shout out to you guys. Thanks for tuning in to the show. Hope you are enjoying the music. Some really nice disco. And Mark, Jane's asking me to. Patricia should be really asking me this. Big shout out to Mark, and who's in Cabo Pino in Spain. Where's that? Is that in Marbella? And his girlfriend Rachel. Hopefully you guys are tuning in, or at least if not, you're hearing about how good the music is, and you'll be desperate to tune in next week. Now I'm cutting out a classic. This is Feeling Love, Soul Searcher. You listen to Andy Craig on Fairy Beta Radio. Linda's saying it's much better with the broadcasting camera. Is it? It's more pressure for me. I'm glad you guys are enjoying watching it on the camera. I think we're going to keep going with the Dr. Packer. I was going to take it up a little notch actually, but everybody seems to be enjoying the disco vibe so much. I'll keep this one running. Why not? Everyone loves a bit of Dr. Packer, and everyone loves a little bit of Bob Marley as well, don't they? How could you not? Bob Marley is one of my idols. I mean, we're saying today actually that Elvis died 40 years ago today, and Bruce Forsyth as well yesterday. Nice to see you. To see you, nice. Anyway, let's get on with a little bit of Dr. Packer. Seeing as probably it's not that nice to see Bruce Forsyth anymore. He's probably not looking his best right now. We love you, Bruce. The price is right and all that. I don't know, apparently he did a show called Strictly Come Dancing or something like that as well, but I'd never actually watched it because I'd never been living in the UK when it was on. But he was a bit of a favourite. And you know, Patricia, you probably remember Brucey from when he was a young boy. You never know. Anyway, let's keep going with the Dr. Packer favourites. You know, I've really been enjoying listening and playing to a lot of these ones. Pat's asking me, can I mention Brian's Bar in Cabo Pino? Well, I think I probably just did, but I'll do it again. Big shout out to everyone in Brian's Bar in Cabo Pino, which I'm guessing is in Spain, in the south of Spain, somewhere near Marbella. Hope you guys are enjoying everything I'm playing, and I expect to come down there and get a free drink at some point. Hopefully I will, because I'll come in and I'll say, you know what? Nice to see you. It'll be nice to have a free beer. This is Dr. Packer, Could You Be Loved, Bob Marley mix.
Could you be loved?
you be loved? We all could be loved, couldn't we? Bob Marley, what a talent. Wow, Yolanda's actually messaging me and saying, offering me to go on a boat trip tomorrow with 5 girls. Me and 5 girls. You see, who says at radio indeed being a DJ doesn't work? I might have to accept that. You never know. Thanks for the offer there. You know, Could You Be Loved is a great thing. Talking about Bruce Forsyth and Elvis and all this sort of the people who have gone in the past. There's a few people in Barcelona who are probably hurting right now as well, so I'm sure everyone, this song we could say, Could You Be Loved, send a little bit of love to everyone in Barcelona. We all love Barcelona, don't we? All love Las Ramblas. I'll tell you something, on Las Ramblas is one of the best mercados I think I've ever been in my life. Even better than the ones I went to in Brazil. The food, the jamon, everything in there. I love that place, so good to see everyone freely walking down Las Ramblas after the tragedy that happened there this week. That's terrible. Terrible. We all love Barcelona. Amamos Barcelona. I think with this video on in here, I need to have some professional dancing coming in here, or at least some maybe professional dancing classes. Because it's all on show right here in here right now. And I think we're going to have to keep continuing with Dr. Packer. Maybe some Monday blues for those of you who like a little bit of Dr. Packer. You certainly must do now because I've played a few of his tracks tonight. Anyone who feels that they want to come in here and dance in the studio, feel free to message me, Andy Craig Official, on Instagram or Facebook, or Andy P. Craig on Twitter. Remember, you're listening to Fate Ibiza Radio, Andy Craig, live Shiver Record show until 12 o'clock tonight. That's 11 p.m. in the UK, and we're going into a little bit of Blue Monday. New Order, of course, the Dr. Packer remix, Monday Blues. Who's got Monday Blues? I'll tell you what, you don't get them in Ibiza. You might get a few other kind of blues, but they disappear pretty quick. And of course there's the blue of the blue, bright, beautiful sea. you've never heard this song before, where have you been? Louise, you must know this one. I'm going to play. I've had actually a lot of people sending me in guest mixes asking me to play some stuff for them, and Georgie Porgy's actually asked me if I could do a guest mix for him. He asked me quite a few times, so I'm going to play. Sent me in a 60-minute mix, so it's supposed to be 30 minutes, mate, but I will give it a little bit of a play for you, give you guys a little bit of a respite from me for a second, but I'll play a couple more tunes and before I get into him. Yolanda's requesting me Blondie. What's the name of the song? If you tell me the name of the song, I can maybe play it, because Blondie's got quite a few songs. I might know which one you mean. It is coming towards that time of night where I probably do need to pick up the pace a little bit, take it a little bit harder. I guess Blondie probably does fit quite well into this track. Would that be Long Time, the Somerset Johnson remix by any chance? I don't know, I just have a feeling that that could be the song. Could be wrong though. Anyway, that was the majestic Dr. Packer. Remember, on Friday nights you can catch him at Glitterbox at High. And no, somebody's messaging me and asking me, am I getting paid to promote High? No, I'm not. I just think it's a really good club with a lot of good nights on there. So let's keep going then. Let's keep going. Okay, we'll give Blondie a little shout out for people who are phoning in their requests and messaging. Yolanda's asking that she want to hear Long Time by Blondie. It is a personal favourite of mine as well, actually. I don't get the chance to play it out too often, just because of the nature of the mix. But it is a good little number, and I think it's definitely one for the ladies. I think most people, a lot of women, they want to hear. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, being a man, but I think when women want to go and dance, they want to sing something along. They want to dance and they want to sing. Guys, maybe not. They just want to bop. You know, they want a nice beat maybe and a nice bass line. But I think with a lot of women, it's important to have lyrics and a voice. And this song actually has a really good verse and really good chorus. And so I'll give it a spin for everyone there in St. Augustine. Enjoy. great tune that. What a feel good that one that is. Everybody wants to be your friend. I'm sure not everybody believes that in life, but I'm sure it's true.
Drinking with yourself out with a smile on your face. Happy in success, but still 1,000 miles away. Is this what you wanted? Is this everything you had in store? Take me, then lose me, and tell them I'm yours. Are you happy? Does it take you a long time? Does it make you upset? Does it make you think everybody wants to be your friend? I can give you a heartbeat. I can give you a friend. I can make you think everybody wants to be your friend. Take me, then lose me, and tell them I'm yours. Are you happy? I've been running circles round a night that never ends. I've been chasing heartache in a city and a friend. I've been with you so long, even seen you lose it, but who cares? Does it take you a long time? Does it make you upset? Does it make you think everybody wants to be your friend? I can give you a heartbeat. I can give you a friend. I can make you think everybody wants to be your friend.
I can tell you, I have actually played that a few times last track in a few places, and it really always goes down well. And I think it is one for the ladies. I seem to remember a certain journey to Glitterbox one night without blasting in the motor. No, drink driving, never. Wouldn't do something like that. That would be bad, bad, bad crack here in Ibiza. Anyway, Glitterbox, fantastic night. And that is a fantastic song. Long Time by Blondie. Anyone who's wanting to get a copy of that, it is the Johnson Somerset remix. So go and grab yourself a copy and support an artist. And then let's support another artist actually that I really, really like. He's doing the closing party, I believe, at Soul Heaven in Ocean Beach at the end of the season. I'm not sure exactly what date it is. I think it might be the 29th. And his Purple Disco Machine, he has had so many songs coming out. I think he's been doing quite a few things on Defected recently, playing a lot of their parties anyway, but this is one of his latest tracks, Body Funk. It's not that new actually. I think maybe it's a few months old, but I haven't given it maybe as many spins as I should have. It's a good time to have it playing on the show. Give The old Purple Disco, a bit of a run out after we've been really championing Andy Craig and Dr. Packer. It's been Andy Craig and Dr. Packer tonight, maybe just hijacked a little bit by Blondie. Remember, anyone who just missed the beginning of the show, I did play a few promos and a few tracks of mine that will be coming out soon enough. You'll be able to catch them probably on Shiver Records. You never know, maybe on another one. This is Body Funk, Purple Disco Machine. Yeah, and if you're wondering where Georgie Porgy's mix is gone, I've still got it there. If I've got time, I'll definitely play it.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 3, 4.
Got a few more shout outs to do, but I'll do them in a second. If I'm dancing around the studio, you should definitely be dancing around your living room right now. You listen to Andy Craig on Fade Ibiza Radio. shout outs to a few people who are listening. Thanks very much for everyone who has been tuning in, and we're not finished yet, so don't turn off. Remember, we're going till midnight, which is 11 p.m. in Scotland or in England or anywhere else where you're listening to it in the UK or GMT. Remember, if you're in Australia, it's probably about 8 o'clock in the morning right now, and you're probably just waking up to the best music you've heard in a long, long time. Just wanted to do a special shout outs. Blythe's listening in Edinburgh, and his mate Addy, whose birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday, mate. Hope you're enjoying the show and the tunes. If you've got any requests, feel free to message me in Andy Craig Official on Instagram or Facebook, or Andy B. Craig on Twitter. Everyone else, so Stephen Smith and Stephen Pilley also listening in Edinburgh. Paulo Tavares in Brazil. Hope you're enjoying the show. Jane and Pat trying desperately to get my video back on, but you never know. I think you can get it on YouTube. It's on YouTube, it's on Facebook Live. Remember, if you're listening to the show, you can tune in on the Fade Ibiza radio live stream, which is the video stream on Facebook, or you can get yourself onto YouTube, and it is also live streaming on YouTube as well. We are going live all across the world, everywhere, so you're not going to miss out. Now, this next track is a track, it's not a new one. I've been playing a few new ones. This one is a track from last year that I've always had a little bit of affinity for. John Maxwell now just messaged me and saying he's now listening in. Good timing, mate. I'm just about to play a great track that you might remember from last year. It's called I Will For Love, the Sonny Fodera remix, the Rudimental featuring Will Hurd. It is a good one. This is one for the ladies, I'm sure. If you're listening in and you're dancing at home or you want to sing something, I Will For Love. Great tune.
And the sky is falling down. It won't even matter to us. No, it won't even matter to us. No, oh, we could risk it all. We'll fight until we fall. Oh, we could risk it all. Oh, I will for love. I will for love. I will for love. I will for love. And even if our world is done and the sky is falling
Feel good tune, that one. If that's not put a smile on your face on a Saturday night, well, I guess you're going to have to call your girlfriend, because I'm not sure what else will. Speaking about that, big shout out to John Maxwell, Sasha and Olivia listening in Edinburgh. I would imagine Stephen Smith and Blythe too. I wonder who's going to get lost next week. We never know. Should we put a bet on it? John Maxwell's actually got previous for getting lost. I seem to remember in Manchester. I remember John Barr getting lost at customs in Gibraltar. Could be Blythe. What do you think, David? For anyone who's listening in wondering what am I talking about, there's a few people coming out, a few of my friends coming out to visit next week. We'll be here for a few days in Ibiza just to enjoy the tranquility of the island. A nice relaxing few days sitting by the beach, drinking coconut water and swimming in the sea. What could be better than escaping a Scottish summer by doing that? Can't wait. I've got the coconuts already. This is another one from Sonny Padera, Feeling You Deep mix.
Baby, I saw you coming up across the room. Now tell me what you wanna do. Are you from round here? 'Cause I ain't seen your face before, but I know I like to see some more. Give me your number.
have just been reminded that I did say that I was going to get Georgie Porgy's mix on. Poor Georgie Porgy. He's a great DJ and great remixer actually. He's done a lot of good stuff. So his mix I'm sure is going to be very good. So maybe I will do that. Jane just messaged me in saying shout out to Mark who's at home babysitting. Long time no see mate. It'll be great to have you over here at some point, or if I get over there myself, you never know. Glad you're enjoying the tunes and dancing around. That's what you should be doing on a Saturday night. So I'm going to maybe spin a little bit of Georgie Porgy's mix. Maybe what I'll do is I'll just put one more track on. If anyone's got any other requests, they can feel free to do that. But hopefully I've given you quite a few bits to chew on tonight. Quite a few good tracks. And this next one that I'm actually playing seems to go down very well every single time. I've got to be honest with you, it's not my favourite tune in the world, but I do like it. But it seems to be very... I'm just trying to look at two things at the same time like that. It seems to go down very well with the ladies. I was trying to... And hopefully you guys will enjoy this as much as everybody else does. There you go. I'm trying to talk and bring the track on and do 10 things at the same time, but this one will bring us in nicely to probably 20 minutes or so of Georgie Porgy's mix, which I'll leave for you guys to have a dance around for without me maybe speaking all the way through it. This one though is Cola. I'm sure you know this. Camel Fat. This one has been ripping up the White Isle this summer. So I hope you guys enjoy it just as much as everyone else out here. Every time I play this, people go crazy. Love it, live it, feel it.
Ready for the night in. She's heading for the lights, but she sees the vision going, dropping line after line. See how she looks like trouble, see how she dances and she sips the Coca-Cola. She can't tell the difference yet. That's what you're coming for, but they don't wanna let you in it. You drop your back to the floor and you're asking what's happening. And it's getting late now, hey now, enough of the arguments. But she sips the Coca-Cola, she can't tell the difference yet. That's what you're coming for, but they don't wanna let you in it. You drop your back to the floor and you're asking what's happening. And it's getting late now, hey now, enough of the arguments. But she sips the Coca-Cola, she can't tell the difference yet. She can't tell the difference yet.
Coca-Cola. Louise is asking about coconut juice.
She can't tell the difference yet. That's what you're coming for, but they don't wanna let you in it. You drop your back to the floor and you're asking what's happening. It's getting late now, hey now, enough of the arguments. But she sips the Coca-Cola, she can't tell the difference yet. That's what you're coming for, but they don't wanna let you in it. You drop your back to the floor and you're asking what's happening. It's getting late now, hey now, enough of the arguments. She sips the Coca-Cola, she can't tell the difference yet. ready for the night. She's heading for the light. She sees the vision going, fucking line after line. See how she looks like trouble. See how she dances and she sips the Coca-Cola. She can't tell the difference. She can't tell the difference. That's what you're coming for. You don't wanna let you in. You drop it back to the floor. You're asking what's happening. It's getting late now, hey now. Enough of the arguments. She sips the Coca-Cola. She can't tell the difference yet. That's what you're coming for, but they don't wanna let you in. You drop it back to the floor. You're asking what's happening. It's getting late now, hey now. Enough of the arguments.
Well, anyone who hasn't been on the White Owl this year, that is one of the tunes that it really is tearing it up here. It has been very, very popular, that track. Cola by Camel Fat. I do actually like it. I was saying, it's just like, it's growing on me. I think I like the vocal on it, and then it's got a nice kind of chilled kind of vibe to it, but kind of strangely banging at the same time. Anyway, the time has come. I think I should probably let Georgie Porgy take over. He has requested that, and he's a fantastic DJ. He's got some very, very good DJ sets. Anyone who's in New York should go and check him out, because he plays in very, very good places and a lot of good parties. Anyway, this is a DJ mix that he sent me specifically for the show tonight. It's a 30-minute mix, so we've only got like 21 minutes of the show left, so I just want to say I'll come in at the end and have another little talk just before we go, but just want to say thanks for listening, everyone. It's been a pleasure having you on board, and hopefully, remember, I know my schedule, my show's jumping around a bit due to the shows that I'm doing. I think next week I'll be on at 4 o'clock instead of 10 o'clock. But I'll try and get it back to a regular 10 o'clock as soon as possible, so that we can all enjoy our Saturday nights together. You guys at home dancing and drinking, and me in the studio just dancing. No drinking. Not until maybe afterwards. Anyway, I'm going to love you guys and leave you just for 20 minutes or so. Enjoy. This is a mix from the wonderful Georgie Porgy.
Go House Mix Show from Music Plant Records. From Chicago to the world, DJ Georgie Porgy, bringing you the hottest house music non-stop.
feeling different and out of place in most places. But when you come here, realize that we are not about that. We want to welcome all walks of life to dance to one rhythm, one energy in the floor, one energy in the building. You feel that? Well, come on. Let's work. Well, come on. You feel that? 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 Well, come on. Come on. You feel that? 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 Come on. 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 You feel that? Come on. You feel that? Come on. You feel that? Come on.
You're listening to Georgie Porgy on Andy Craig's Shiver Record Show on Fade Ibiza Radio. Hope you're enjoying the show. 6 minutes to go. You better get your fill in then if you want to keep dancing. David Blythe just messaging in there saying he's worried about getting deported from Ibiza. Don't worry mate, before you get deported I'm sure we will have you on the next plane. Louise messaging saying thanks for the show, was amazing, as did Yolanda, really enjoyed it. Thanks for the feedback, I'm glad you are enjoying it. Remember you can catch me next week at 4 p.m. on Fade Ibiza Radio here on the same channel, 4 till 6. Also, if you want to catch me DJing, you can catch me on Monday at Axel, I'll be at the pool party, and on Friday at Zaro, we'll be playing the At Zaro Vibes party there. Next week, after that, it'll be Monday again at the pool party and Las Dalias on Monday night. Great place there. If you can get down there, or get up there even, I highly recommend it. Really good crowd up there. Usually have between 7,000 and 10,000 people coming through it. It's wonderful. Just want to say thanks again to Georgie Porgy for sending in the DJ mix. I hope you enjoyed the last 20 odd minutes of the show, and I hope you enjoyed the tunes that I was playing earlier. Remember, if you want to find out anything of any of the tracks that were played earlier on, you can message me at Andy Craig Official on Instagram or Facebook, or you can get me on Twitter, Andy P. Craig, or you can just tune in next week and ask me yourself. You've been listening to Andy Craig on Fade Ibiza Radio. Thanks for tuning in. Love it, live it, feel it. See you guys next week.